my stunning Nailies. Nicole here from Nickys Gelicious Gels. So today I'm going to show you how to create this beautiful set. Okay, so I'm going to be doing with Coffine long tips, extra long tips. You can buy these from me and using the Vendeeni Crack Gel. So let's get started. Okay, so this little cute stand you can also buy from Nickys Gelicious Gels. I find this to be super helpful when I'm trying out new products or doing a design, etc. So you can buy these. I'm not giving prices on here. You can contact me via Nickys Gelicious Gels on Facebook or email. I will be giving all the details, contact details in the link below. Okay, so first of all, ladies, you're going to size your tips. Okay, so this, I just want to show you how long these full tips are. Okay, they are very long, but of course you can cut them down to size, however, you know, whatever length you want. But I also want to show you, and I'll show you now. This, look at that C curve. And these are pretty strong. They are pretty strong, so they're gonna really last a while. I did this set about almost a week ago now, so they are sitting very well, and I'm going to show you how to do this very, very easily. Okay. Okay, so as I mentioned, the C curve is really, really great. Okay, they are quite long, but you can obviously cut them down. So what I'm going to do for you ladies today is to show you how to design a really awesome looking set of salon looking nails the easy way. Now I know that a lot of nail techs have moaned and groaned and said, you know, they wish they could have their nails done by somebody. And this is an easy way to be able to do your nails, all right, and have gorgeous looking nails, but don't waste all the time doing them. Now, if you've got the time, fine, but a lot of us don't have the time to still sit and, you know, do our nails. So I'm just taking some Tic Tac, you know, normal Tic Tac. You can buy the actual Tic Tac from me that you use for, you know, sticking on this thing. Let me just take this off here quickly. But I find that Tic Tac works just as well, if not better, and it's not as expensive. Okay. I also found a really nice bargain at Builder's Warehouse, and I'll show you guys because it's 100% alcohol, and it works, it cleanses everything, sanitizes everything, number one, and number two, it's also cool gel wipe. So, and it's not as expensive as buying, you know, sanitizers from nail suppliers. Now I know I'm a nail supplier, so I shouldn't be telling you this, but you know, I'm about the service as well. Okay, so just getting all of these nails on, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the AS white, so we're going to be doing the Vendeeni Crack Gel over the white today. Okay, so a lot of you guys have asked me, why is my gels thick? Okay, it's winter, and what I like to do is I like to sort of stir my gel, okay, around, and then sort of, you know, just shake it. If you've got a little bit of a heater, depending on the temperature of your room, your gel might be thicker. Okay, so we're going to do a coat of white on each nail. Okay, so again, if this were a natural nail, you know, you would need to prep the nail, push the cuticles back, buff the nail, shine off the nail surface, dehydrate, prime, etc., etc. Okay, but as this is a tip and not a natural nail, you don't need to do that yet. Okay, so let me see if I can. Okay, there we go. So we are going to put one coat of AS white over the entire nail. These nails are pretty long. I must admit, I thought that having these long nails were going to be a problem, but actually they haven't been such a problem, hey? I've actually been working quite easily with them, but I think it's also because I've been wearing nails for a long time, so I'm used to it, that it's not such an issue. Okay, so once you've, you know, done one full coat, you will then go in and do a second coat, but it's not very necessary when you're putting the Vendeeni Crack Gel. Okay, so you'll do that on all 5 of the tips, and then you'll obviously go and cure it. Okay, now this angle I'm sitting at is a little bit awkward. Okay, I'll be right back, ladies. I need to secure the stand. It's not going to work either. Let me just put it this way. Okay, so you're going to do one coat of the white. It doesn't have to be AS. It can be any white gel polish that you may have. I just prefer using the AS gels because they're so pigmented that you can actually get away with one coat of gel polish and not do 3 coats to get the true color. Okay, so I just want to make sure these things don't move. There we go. And obviously you can do 2 coats if you like, but I don't find it necessary when you are using the Vendeeni Crack Gel over it. You don't need to. You also don't want to add bulk to the nail. You know, you don't want this heavy, thick nail. So yeah, thin coats are better. Also for curing purposes as well. Rather do 2 thin coats than 1 thick coat, or, you know, many thick coats. I don't like big, bulky, thick nails. I prefer my nails to be as slim as possible by the cuticle area and then by the free edge. Alright, so I must apologize, ladies. I know I haven't put up a video in a while. With load shedding in South Africa, we have this wonderful thing called load shedding. So there are parts of the day that we may not have power, and yeah, I've been very busy, so I haven't had time to really sit and play around. But I absolutely love doing the set on my nails, and I thought I have to do a video. I have to. I think there's a hair in there. Come out. Just get that hair out. So the wonderful thing about gel is that any little hair that's flying around will come into the gel. Okay, so this is going in the LED lamp for 1 minute, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I think it's going to be easier for me to just hold these little in my hands than actually try and work on the stand itself. Okay, now I don't know about you ladies, and I read somewhere on Facebook that this lady was saying, and I cannot remember her name, and if you're watching, I do apologize, but I remember her saying that you know, or asking the question, doing shorter nails is more difficult than doing long nails. Well, I tend to agree, or disagree, sorry. I think doing longer nails is more difficult, takes more product, etc., etc. So, but let me know what you ladies think. Doing short nails more difficult or long nails more difficult? Okay. So we've got our one coat of AS White gel polish. As I said, you can do two, but I don't think it's really necessary. And what we're going to do now is we're going to use the divine Vendeeni Crack Gel. Now, Vendeeni and AS are plant-based products, which means there's no nasty chemicals in it. It's also anti-cruelty as well as vegan. So you can be assured that these are products that you can depend on. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to try and recreate this one. Okay, so first off we're going to need black AS. Okay, and we are going to do sort of swirly design from one end to the other end of the nail. Okay. This is basically just to make sure that this stays black while the other side basically has the crack Vendeeni on. Okay. It doesn't matter if you don't get it 100% right. You know, because I'm going to put some gems and stuff like that on. Okay. Now we're not going to cure it, and the reason why we're not going to cure it is if you go and cure this now, then the crack Vendeeni is not going to work. Okay. So now we're just going to apply the crack Vendeeni over the white. Try not get it over the black. The black AS. I am working quite at a difficult angle, so I must apologize, ladies. But yeah, just put a decent amount on, but not too much, because the thicker you put it on, the wider the lines are going to be. The thinner you apply it, the thinner the lines are going to be. I quite like the thin lines, to be quite honest, than the thicker lines. Gosh, I must say, working at this angle is not easy. Okay. So once you got it all sort of covered and there's no white little pieces popping out, you can pop it in the LED lamp. Now, it takes about 1 to 2 minutes, sometimes 3 minutes, depending on how thick you apply it on, underneath the LED lamp. I've got a 45-watt LED lamp, and it is cold. So I think in hotter weather, it should cure quicker than in cold weather. And in Johannesburg, it's freezing at the moment. So just going to put that in LED lamp, and when it's done, I'll be right back to show you. Okay, so look at how beautiful this has come out. I mean, look how stunning that is, ladies. Now, as you can see at the top here, I just want to show you guys. There we go. At the top here, you can see that this area here, the crack gel was put on a little bit thicker. So you can see that the cracks are a little bit wider. And then, as you can see at the bottom here, it was put a lot thinner. So the cracks are a lot smaller. Okay. Now, depending on how you apply the crack Vendeeni, if you're going to put a thick coat on, it is going to take longer to crack. So it's probably going to take about 3 minutes to crack. Whereas if you put a thin coat, it'll take 1 minute to 2 minutes to crack. Now, they say you don't need to put it under an LED lamp. Okay, that'll crack on its own. But with it being colder weather, I find putting it in the LED lamp, it really does crack a lot quicker. Okay, so look at that. That is so cool. All right, so satisfying. Okay, so I'm just going to speed up from here and you ladies can watch. Okay, so now we're going to use the AS Silver from the Silver Gold range to basically do the glitter around the black edges. Okay, like as in this side here. So as you can see, that's what we're going to do. You're going to need a liner brush. I'm using this one. As you can see, it's a liner brush. You can buy all these products from me. Again, I will leave everything in the description. Okay. You're happy with that? Put it in the LED lamp and cure. Okay, ladies, and now for the best part. Nail porn. Top coat. Cure for 60 seconds in LED or 2 minutes in UV. Okay, so 1 down, 4 to go. Okay, so this is the thumbnail. All right. And now I'm just going to walk you through basically all the others that I'm going to be doing. So this will be my index finger. And we're just going to paint the crack Vendeeni right over that. And there we go. So as you can see, ladies, when you do a thin coat, right, the cracks are very thin. If you do a thicker coat, the cracks are thicker, but it's going to take longer to crack. Okay, so that's the index finger done. Now we're going to do the middle finger. I think I'm going to do it a little bit differently this time. And don't worry if it seems streaky, it's completely normal. In the lamp for 2 minutes. So ladies, tell me, what is the flavor of the season? I kind of feel like black is the in color at the moment. I'm seeing a lot of black nails trending, matte, shiny, you name it. But give me your take on it. What is your favorite color for the season? I kind of also feel like green is another color that is, you know, quite popular at the moment. The darker greens, the bottle greens, so on. So let me know what your take is on it. And leave a comment. Also, please like, subscribe to this channel and click the notification button. Otherwise, you won't be notified of any upcoming videos. Okay, I don't make promises to how many videos I'm going to be doing in a week and things like that. I do videos as and when I'm inspired to, and when there are new products that come out that I obviously want to show you guys. Okay, so this one's done. Yeah, I think I must go a little bit more. See, so this is 1 minute, and you can see that it's not cracked a little bit. In those places that it's not cracked, that's where it's thicker. So then you would put it in the LED lamp for a little while longer. Okay. I do think that in summer, when the weather is hotter, it won't take as long, but I think it's because of the cold weather. It really has been very, very cold in Joburg. I know I've got some friends and family in Cape Town that say it's also been very cold there. But I mean, we had temperatures as low as 2 degrees here. So it's been freezing. Okay, so the cracked Vendeeni come in 12 different colors. This is black, number 12. But there's red, there's green, there's blue, there's very many colors. I will set a picture at the top right or left hand corner of the page to show you the color chart, so that you can see which colors. I'm loving the black. Okay, so let's see this baby. Oh yeah, now you can see the difference. Okay, now you can see it's fully cracked everywhere, as you can see. I'm really loving this. Oh my gosh, it's so fun. Okay, so the other nail, the thumbnail, as you saw, I did the black line, and then I did the cracked Vendeeni. I think this time around I'm going to do the black line over the Vendeeni. Let's see how this works. Okay. Also, make sure you don't have too much on your brush, because you don't want to, have this thickness on it. You just want to basically paint the black on. And it's not a train smash if you don't get the line perfect, because like I said, we're going to do a glitter over it. Right, putting that in the LED lamp for 60 seconds. Sorry ladies, went out of focus there. I don't know if I like this. Might have to wipe it off, but it'll do fine. Okay, I think that's fine. Let's cure this baby. And top coat, my favorite part. Look at the glossy gloss shine. I find with longer nails, you're going to have a lot more top coat on your brush. So make sure you got enough top coat on your brush to do this long nail. I know that some people say short nails are more difficult to do, but the longer nails I find are difficult. But like I said, give me your opinion on it. And I would suggest that you do a thicker coat, just to sort of encapsulate that glitter and so on. But I'm loving this design. And it's quick and it's easy. And it's so sparkly. Okay, in the LED lamp for a minute. Okay, so this now is the ring finger. So we're going to do a French, black and white French with some crystals. Okay, and again, you don't have to get the lines 100% right. You obviously want to try your best too, but if you're going to be putting gems on, it's not too much of an issue. So we're just going to go from this side right across, and then on this side right across. Like I said, it's not train smash if you don't get it 100% right, the lines, because you're going to be putting gems over there. Okay, here we go. Quick and easy. Check that out. In the LED lamp for 2 minutes. Okay, so we are now going to put these gems. I absolutely love these gems. They've got some blue, some rainbow or hollow crystals, got some beautiful pink ones in there. So got some beautiful pink ones in there, and then we've got the diamond crystals as well. So it's a really good combination, and they're in 3 different sizes in each color. So the biggest to the sort of middle size to the smaller size, and you can buy these from me as well. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the medium sized ones on this one, and we are going to speed up with this one because otherwise it's going to take forever. I don't want to make this video too long, but like you know, ladies, I like to do tutorials. I like to show you how the product works, what products were used, things like that. Because, you know, when you do a quick video, you don't get to see the products used and explanations and things like that. Okay, so I'm just going to, actually I'm going to use a dotting tool for this. So here's the dotting tool. You can use basically anything to pick it up with. Some people like to pick it up with those wax pens. They work very well. I don't have my wax pen here today, so we're just going to use the dotting tool with a little bit of gel on it. Okay. Wait. First, let's just put the glitter over it like we did with the other one. Okay. So what I like to do is I like to put the glitter gel down, and then I'm going to put a full coat of clear, and then we're going to put the gems on, and that way the gems are going to stick and they're not going to come off. When I put gems on my nails, this is the way I do it, and I tell you, I can go for weeks and these gems stay in place. They do not come off. You know, even with washing your hands and things like that, or doing housework, etc., it won't. And I do a lot of packing of orders, things like that, and yeah, I have no problem. So if you put the glitter down when you're going to put gems down, right, it just gives that added spark, and if there's any spaces in between, you won't see it. So it's just a little bit of a hack. Okay, and then we're just going to cure that, flash cure that for like 10 seconds, and then we're going to top coat it and then put the gems on. Okay, so once you flash cured that, you're just going to put a nice amount of top coat on, because you want those gems to sort of settle in, embed themselves into that gel. So you've put a very thin coat on, and that's not really going to work. Okay, so you need to put a decent amount on, just to make sure that those gems are going to sink nicely into that, you know, moist and wet top coat. Okay, and don't cure. Okay, so I had to do the gems offline, ladies. It was just so difficult to do on camera, but look how gorgeous that looks. It looks absolutely stunning. So you can do quite a cost-effective, beautiful set of nails, you know, from home. And now we're going to do the pinky nail, which, can you see how tiny my pinky is? It's like the smallest nail in the basket. Okay, so let me just put this thing on right. Okay, ladies, so let's talk about this bad boy. This is what I bought from Builder's Warehouse. It is 100% alcohol, so it really is a good sanitizer to obviously clean your tools with, spray your hands. The only thing that I have a little bit of a problem with is if you do spray the hands, and I'll just do it on camera so you can see. It does leave a little bit of a sort of dryness, but I suppose all alcohol does, to the hands. But it's cost effective, it works, and it's probably going to save you money on buying sanitizers and things like that. So yeah, so that's a little pinky. Look how tiny that pinky is. Oh my word. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how to stick these babies on. Now you can use glue. You can also use polygel and acrylic. Okay, the reason why I'm using acrylic for this one is because if you use gel, the light needs to penetrate through the nail, okay, through the nail tip onto the nail plate, okay, which can be difficult when you've got product, especially if you've got white or black or, you know, very pigmented colors. So today I'm going to show you how to do this, and this is so easy. Anybody can do this, okay, so that you can have really beautiful salon looking nails at a fraction of the price, number one. And number two, it's quick and easy. Okay, so I'm just going to show you one nail and walk you through it, and then I'll go basically through all the other nails and speed that up. Okay, so I think we're going to do the thumbnail first. I think that would be quicker and easier. Okay, so I've got what they call ultimate big boy. Okay, this is a size 12 acrylic brush. I got it from Cuccio. So they do have other sizes, ladies. This is number 12. But they do have other sizes. I will link the contact person which you can contact to buy this baby. I do believe it is Kolinsky. Not 100% sure, but as you can see, it's being used quite a bit. Okay, so I got my monomer. I've got my Coco Acrylic, Dainty Doll, which I'm going to show you now. Okay, and these products can all be bought from me, ladies. So this is Coco Acrylic, Dainty Doll. Okay, it's true 30-gram pots. So as you can see, it is quite full. Even though I've used this a little bit as well, you can see it's quite full. So a lot more value for your money than some of these other so-called 30-gram pots of acrylic. Okay, this is true grammages. All right, and I absolutely love Coco Acrylic. Right, so I'm just going to show you quickly. I have already prepped my nails. Okay, push back the cuticles, etc. I've put a thin layer of acrylic over my nails already. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to put your brush in, obviously saturating that brush. All right. Okay, so you're going to saturate your brush. I like to just play around with it, condition it a bit. Okay, now ladies, you don't need a lot of acrylic, okay, when you place the bead down. Now you can do it two ways. You can either place the bead down on the nail directly and then put the nail tip on, or you can place the bead in the nail tip and then press the nail tip on. Okay, so you're just going to go 1, 2, 3. Okay, don't need a heck of a lot. Put it down into the tip. Okay, you can sort of swish it around if you want to. You don't want a lot, okay? Because you don't want it to squish out. Now I have to work quickly because obviously it's setting up, okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to place it at the cuticle area and you're going to press down and hold in place, okay? If you do get spillage that comes out of the cuticle or on the free edge, you can always remove it, okay? And you're just going to hold it there for, you know, a couple of seconds until it basically, you can feel that it's adhering to the natural nail, all right? Just hold it in place. Obviously, with it being freezing cold, again, the acrylic's going to take a little bit of time to sort of set up on you, okay? And this is a super easy way to apply your stick-on nails with, right? So, like I said, you can use polygel, you can use glue as well. If you use glue, remember that the tip itself has got a well in it. And if you've got very flat nail beds, you're going to need to build up your nail bed a little bit in order to, you know, have the glue adhere to the natural nail plate as well as the tip. Okay. These nails, this hand, I didn't do like I'm doing this hand. This hand, I actually did, you know, I did the tips actually on the nails, right? But this being my non-dominant hand, or my dominant hand, I find that this is the easiest way to actually put nails onto my right hand with my left hand, okay, and not make too many boo-boos. All right, so this nail is in place. I'm going to do the rest of the nails in super speed. says the heat of your finger will start to cure the, acrylic underneath. And if there is a bit of spillage, you can always just take your brush, sort of just lightly go underneath the nail. Okay. So this acrylic is mighty strong, let me tell you. So that's all the nails done. Okay. Quick, easy. Sorry, just get all the mess out the way. So these are the nails. I'm just going to obviously file them a little bit at the top because obviously they've been, they've been punched, these tips. So I just want to, file the free edges a bit, and then I'll be back. Okay, ladies, so that is for today. Look how gorgeous they came out. I'm so elated. I mean, they really are gorgeous. Look at that. I really am loving it. They are a bit long, but like I said, very long nails is not for everybody. So you can cut them shorter, and obviously, to your desired length. I like these tips because they're strong. Number one, they're good quality. I like the tapered sort of square coffin look, then to the conventional just straight square. So yeah, that's everything in a nutshell. Everything in the video that you have seen can be bought from Nickys Gelicious Gels. The crystals, the nail tips, the AS gels, the Vendeeni Crack Gel. And like I said, there are many different colors within the Vendeeni. So I will put a picture up where you can actually see the different colors. I'm loving the black at the moment. And then, yes, even the little stand with the little, what would you call these little trophies? They look like little trophies. You can buy this as well from Nickys Gelicious Gels. And please like, subscribe, comment below what you thought of the video. It's a quick and easy way to do your nails from home. It's also a quick and easy way to do your nails for nail techs who are busy and on the go and just don't have the time to sit and faff. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are, ladies. Have a delicious day. Bye bye now.